Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Neutopia. And we are here in the second dungeon now, and yet again, I have another weird-ass dream to tell you about. And believe me, I promise, I'm not trying to make this like a regular occurrence for when we go in- when we go into dungeons, but it just so happened to be coincidental that I've had two extremely weird dreams in a row. Also, I want to try out this whole thing with the ring. Not the TV, you know, the girl climbing out of the TV that wants to murder me in my sleep, or while I'm watching it, whatever. But I want to try, I want to see what it actually does. Whoa! They've turned into snakes! Ugh. God, I hate snakes so much. Not as bad as some other people that I know, but it's weird, like, how do snakes, well, I know how they move, despite, you know, not having, what the hell? I can't get too close to these. Oh, yeah, I can. I'm gonna say I can't get too close to these things, because the last time I did, I got stabbed. Now, this guy again? You'll have to have a large supply of bombs to go on from here. When you get to the end room of this labyrinth, use a bomb to destroy a wall. If only you could retrieve the medallion, I'd be set free of these miserable chains. So, the key to these chains is somebody else picking up the medallion a few rooms away? What a weird locking mechanism, I must say. Let's go left. Left is always a good thing, except when it's not, but we'll see what happens. So, in this dream, I actually had two sets of dreams that were set in the same dimension. It was weird. It was fucking weird. Okay, so this is what happened in this dream. So, me and a couple of friends, I don't even know what the hell we were doing. We went to like this foreign country, and we were looking in like these ruins or whatever, looking for like these ancient artifacts or whatever. And I like how I say whatever after fucking everything anymore. I don't know why I do that. I think it's just something that I do. Ooh, stopped. Blue Warrior has stopped time. Okay, so we're looking for like these artifacts, and like we're having like this. Ooh, we have a new sword. Awesome, cool. It kind of looks like those swords that you fence with. I don't know. Actually, they don't look like that at all. It actually, if anything, looks like a sword that has a trigger on it. But I know it kind of has like what, I don't know what the real terminology for it is, but what is that? Like a rapier or something like that. It kind of has that sort of look to it. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly. It's probably like French, and it's rapier or something like that. All right, now what way? We'll go up. And so we're having like a race to these artifacts or whatever that I don't even know like what they are even for. But I get there before everybody else, and I come to find out that these artifacts are being protected by these weird, like, monkey people. Ooh, we got the crystal ball type. So they're being, you know, protected by... Well, actually, no, it wasn't these monkey people. The leader of this tribe or group of people or whatever was a monkey. But, what the fuck? That was weird. And, so I ended up killing him, just in cold blood for no reason, because I just really wanted these artifacts that badly. And, so I ended up, you know, killing this guy, and, there were, like, all sorts of artifacts with this stuff, dude. It was weird. Oh. I wonder if I can use a bomb here. Maybe bomb through this wall and see if there's something there. No. How about upwards? Usually that means there's something nearby. Aha! I win! Winning is good. And so there was like all these weird artifacts, and like they're like these tiny little like knick-knack looking things. And one of them was called like the medallion of shame. And I think there was one of them was like the pendant of all knowing, and like they all had like these names that you would totally find in like a Zelda game or like an RPG of some kind. Ooh, I got 4 bombs. Tight. It's like they knew that I needed those or something. Got nothing else in here. Man, that's gonna be so annoying. Like, ooh. Well, hold on a second. There's a little, like, going into every single room and doing this. There's no way there's something in here. No. Okay. And there was this other one, and I don't remember what it was called, but I tried to like unlock it out of this box, and as soon as I started to do that, this entire other group of little like weird pygmy people came in, and they told me, you know, you can't have this one. Like, if you do that, then something really bad's gonna happen. And I was like, oh, fuck that, I'm gonna take it, because I want it. And nothing that you can do is gonna keep me from having this, you pieces of shit. And so I take it, and what the fuck was it called? It was called the something lexicon, so it was like a tome, like a wizard's tome or something. And, so like, I ended up taking it, and then I totally blacked out, and then, what the fuck? And then I had, and then all of a sudden, like, this wizard comes out of nowhere, and he's like, you have committed the something wrong thing. And it was just fucking weird. The whole thing was weird. Okay, so now we're at the place where, that's where the boss room is, so we obviously can't do anything there. I wonder if we can bomb this room. Actually, we don't need to. There's nothing flashing in there, so that wouldn't be necessary. And so apparently, like, I get knocked out, and then I wake up and I'm at my grandma's house. And, like, I apparently was dreaming in that whole thing. So, like, that was a dream. And, you know, my brother wakes up and he and my grandma asked me, well, why were you, like, you know, why were you, you know, wrenching around and, like, twisting around so much while you were sleeping? I was like, wait a minute, I was sleeping? They're like, yeah, well, what the hell were you dreaming about? Because it seemed like it was pretty intense. And so I recapped the entire, you know, thing that had just happened to me there, to them, like, in my other dream, but it felt so real. But it wasn't like a lucid dream. You know, the whole thing was just fucking weird, man. So, yeah, and then, like, as soon as I got to the end of that dream telling them what was going on, my grandma, she's like, well, that sounds pretty weird, but there was something kind of strange about your story. And I was like, well, what do you mean by that? And she's like, well, you said you were looking for like, this big thing, right? And I was like, well, yeah. And she's like, well, I found, when we first moved into this house 33 years ago, I found this just sitting under the couch, and she reaches under the couch and pulls out that lexicon that I was looking for. And I was like, Grandma, how did you get this? How does this thing even exist, also? Because it was in a totally different, I mean, it was in a dream of mine, so, like, you know, I was assuming that it wasn't even real. I was like, oh god, it holds all of the world's secrets in it! I must have it! And then as soon as I opened it, then I woke up, like, for real, not like still being inside of a dream, but I actually woke up for real. And as soon as I woke up, I just went, God damn it! Why? I wanted to know. I hate when you have dreams like that, where there's something, like, super serious about to go down, and then you don't get to actually experience it because you fucking wake up. And then you do that little move where you try to, like, go back to sleep to see if you can make the dream happen again, and you can't do it, and then you just get, like, super pissed off. Yeah, that's what happened to me. I really wanted to find out what happened in that. But no. It's just not very often where you dream about going... Ooh, we got the key to the crypt. Alright, tight. I was assuming this was going to be where it was. And, yeah, you have dreams that have super crazy things like that, and then when you finally are about to find out what it is, and then you wake up, it just ruins everything. I fucking hate that. Oh, I saw something tight today, when I got onto Facebook, and the first thing I saw was they finally released, like an actual trailer for, the new series Girl Meets World, you know, the whole, like, spiritual successor of Boy Meets World, and it looks fucking awesome. So for any of you people out there that were big fans of that show, you're going to be very, very pleased with this, because it looks great. It's weird to see, you know, Corey Matthews coming back as a dad. That's weird to me, because I remember watching that all the time when I was younger. So it's kind of a surreal thing, you know. It really kind of, like, drives it in that, man, I'm fucking old now. Alright, let's kill these guys. We're well on our way to go figure out this whole scenario here. Alright, we need to go downwards. Oof. Well, I thought we were gonna take a hit right there. That was close. God, I hate these little pincer things. They remind me of earwigs. Those things used to scare the shit out of me. Mainly because I woke up one morning and I totally found one of them crawling on my face. Because, like, I felt something moving around on my head. And, like, my first initial thing was that it was a spider, because, you know, that's like everybody's initial fear, is that if you feel a bug crawling around you, you immediately think it's a spider. And so I brushed it off and it fell onto my shirt. And it was one of those fucking little earwig things. And I was just like, ah! Get the fuck out of here! I don't want you crawling around in my ear. I've seen like those medical shows on TV where there was one where like this girl she was freaking out because she had like something. What the fuck? It's Alphonse from it's Alphonse from fucking Full Metal Alchemist. He's got the thing. Oh god. Okay, what are we supposed to do here? Okay, we gotta hit him with our fire rod. I should have assumed that was how they were going to do this. It makes total sense. So, Edward Elric's brother is trying to murder me. I don't know why. What the fuck did I ever do to you? And now we get to erase his soul with our rod of fiery goods. I mean, it looks easy enough. They're really kind of telegraphing his moves pretty well. Oh, by the way, I definitely got to see the guy that did the voiceover stuff for Edward Elric, and a million other things. I got to see some of his earlier work last night, and I totally never made that conclusion at all. But he definitely played one of the characters in Yu Yu Hakusho, which is one of my favorite anime series ever. He played, what the hell was the name of that guy? It was, his name was Yurei Urashima. And I'm trying to remember what he was the guy, for those of you that know what this show was, because obviously well over half of you aren't gonna know, but he was in the Dark Tournament. He was the little kid that had like the fishing pole or whatever, and he had like the special thing called the, what was it called, the Eidon box. So that was Vic Mignogna's, if that's even how you pronounce his name. I'm just going by the way that his last name is spelled. That was one of his earlier roles, and you can totally tell because he sounds like he's just a fucking little kid, which made perfect sense for that. This is the passage to the subterranean sphere. Oh, we're off to the subterranean sphere! Sick! Yes! Awesome! And we got one extra thing in our life force. We already have 8 bars of life. That's what I'm fucking talking about right there. Alright! Oh, sick! We have a new staircase. Let's go check this out. Alright, I'm down for this right now. Oh boy. Dude, I love the theme for this place. It's so awesome. It's exactly what I would have hoped for like a subterranean, underground type of world. Oh, this is sick. Alright, my friends. Well, we have run out of time for this episode because when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play Neutopia, we are going to start exploring the subterranean world and this awesome, awesome background music. This is so tight. I know, I'm having a fanboy moment, even though I've only been playing this for, you know, a combined, like, hour or so, but I'm already a big fan of this game. So, when we come back, we're gonna explore, and that was my dream, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's because I had, like, 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with chips and clam dip last night directly before I went to bed, so that probably explains why I had a weird-ass dream. So that's what that is. That's the moral of the story. Don't fucking do that if you don't want to have weird dreams. So yeah, in light of which, when we come back next time, we're going to explore, and I need to go do some laundry and take a shower. So until next time, everybody, this is your host saying thanks, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys, and gals, and aliens. Bye.